Okay.
Okay, we're ready?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, hello and welcome, and thank you for your interest in German studies. My name is Caroline Schaumann, and I'm the incoming chairperson of the department, and I'm joined here by my colleagues, Professor Jaime Maxim, the Director of Undergraduate Studies, and Professor Peter Höng, the current chair of German Studies. They will say a little bit more here in a second, but just to introduce ourselves, we are, as we say in German, klein, aber fein. That means we are a small department with all the advantages, meaning we have small classes, we can have lots of individual meetings, we have social events, we have research mentorships, and we are a very close-knit group of faculty and students. We are an undergraduate department, and we offer a major and minor. All of our classes are taught by us, and that also means we can use all of our energies refining the undergraduate curriculum. And we have been nationally recognized as a Center of Excellence in 2012. We also pride ourselves in having the longest standing consecutive summer abroad program in Vienna. It is going, I believe, in its 46th year in summer 2022, and there are many scholarships available. We also have other study abroad and internship opportunities about which you will hear soon. And our faculty is very research active. They're recognized at the national and the international level. And we all do research, and our research and teaching interests range from linguistics and foreign language acquisition, to modern German and Austrian literature, to contemporary political literature and theory, to Yiddish literature, the environmental humanities, and migrant and transnational literatures and cultures. Okay, so my colleagues here will tell you a little bit more about the specifics.
Okay, hi everyone. So we offer a whole range of courses from very beginning 101. So for students who have no prior exposure to German, to upper level senior seminars at the 400 level. We pride ourselves in our curriculum, which has received national recognition for integrating the study of language and content. That is, we don't separate grammar courses from theme-based courses. Every course has a thematic focus to it, beginning in the very first semester. And then we integrate the study of grammar and language with when we study those themes. We pride ourselves on having a very systematic attention to language learning, so that for every course you're in, no matter what level, we will give a clear and coherent focus to the specific language abilities that need to be attended to be successful in that course. We also are excited that we've got very strong links with other departments on campus. And just in recent semesters, we've had courses that have been cross-listed with environmental science, linguistics, film and media studies, Jewish studies, African-American studies, and theater studies, just to name a few. We should also say, because of those links, we're also happy that many of our students, many of our majors are double majors. They combine the study of German studies with many other fields on campus. And really the sky's the limit on what's possible there. So we've got double majors in chemistry, physics, Italian, political science, business, history, you name it, you can combine German with it. And if you're curious about where exactly you should place, be aware we've got a placement exam, online exam that can be accessed through our website. It takes about 20 minutes to complete. You'll receive feedback within a couple of days as to what course is right for you. And of course, if you have any questions about your placement, please reach out to me or any faculty member in the department. We're happy to talk through what your experience in German has been and what the next courses should be for you. As Professor Schaumann mentioned, we are a very small department, so all the courses we offer have a very small enrollment. The largest courses we have 18 students, and many classes are much smaller than that. And so that allows for a very lively, engaged classroom learning environment, which we're really excited about. It gives you a chance to have a very close relationship with the faculty, which can be helpful when it comes time for letters of recommendation, or just simply getting to know and understanding the research and field of German studies. And I'll let my colleague, Professor Höng, talk more about some study abroad, internship, and research possibilities.
Thank you so much, Max, and thank you so much, Caroline. As Professor Schaumann already mentioned, our study abroad program is unique in two specific ways. Number one, We have been taking students for 45 years to Vienna, the capital of Austria, and that makes it Emory's longest standing summer study abroad program. And we anticipate to resume this next year, meaning in summer 2022. However, it will be a little bit different this time in that we won't stay the entire time in Vienna, but we will shift the second part to the city of Freiburg in the southwestern part of Germany, a beautiful university town, close to the part of the Black Forest, beautifully located, landscape-wise and otherwise exciting because close to France and also Switzerland. And what makes our program, study program, also unique is that we have 3 specific scholarships for our students. One comes from the Max Kade Foundation in New York. Another one we raised by our former colleague. It's called the Endowed Westbrook Scholarship Fund. And we have a new fund by the Honorary Consul of Austria, Ferdinand and Monique Seefried. So we have 3 scholarships for students to help them to go study abroad. That makes it really unique. If you don't want to come with our own program, we also have opportunities to study abroad through another provider, and that can be either in the city of Vienna, the city of Freiburg, which we just mentioned, and also Berlin, Germany. And another thing that I would like to stress at this point is that we also not only have study abroad components, but internships going to do internships in Germany through the German-American Exchange Program. Students will be selected based on their major and interest, and then they will have a paid internship program through the German-American Exchange. I should also mention that we have DAD-funded programs. The DAD stands for German Academic Exchange Program, and they have special stipends to bring students to do their research in a lab, for example, or otherwise at a library, and that is funded by the DAAD for summer programs. And another one that Emory offers internally, so to speak, is another provider, and that's Emory's Global Internship Program. So we have wonderful opportunities to study abroad, and we have wonderful opportunities to offer internships. Carolina, do you want to talk a little bit about research opportunities?
Yes, I'll just briefly mention that we have manifold research opportunities. We've had many students working with different faculty members, kind of tailored to their own interests and the interest of the faculty member. So Professor Maxim has worked with several students on projects in linguistics and second language acquisitions. I've worked with somebody in environmental humanities, and Professor Höng has also worked with students interested in literature and culture. And in addition, we have students each year completing an honors in German studies. Again, that is tailored to individual interests. And again, since we are a very small department, it's wonderful that we can actually have these discussions as a group among our faculty and our students. I don't know if you want to add something to that.
No, I think you will find anyway many more information on our website, to which we will point you in a second. I would like to kind of close our brief introduction or overview with pointing out that something we must do right in this program, because our alumni are highly successful. We had in this past year 2 alumni speaker series in which former students of our program showed their enthusiasm and thanks to what they learned with us. But what is most fascinating for you to hear is that when you study German with us, be it the language, be it the cultural history, or be it German literature, it really is a pathway to many opportunities in very different fields. We have alumni who went in the field of higher academia, higher education, or to education in general, law, to business, to nonprofit organization, into medical fields. It's a long list. And why is that? Because German studies really opens your mindset and will always help you to distinguish from other applicants in whatever field you go. So that's something that we hear back from our alumni and I will feel very passionate about. And Professor Maxim will show you that we have a very lively events outside of our courses.
Yeah, just to quickly close, we mentioned our double majors. Our students are very engaged, not just with their discipline academics, but also outside the classroom. And so we've got some nice opportunities for you to engage with things German beyond the classroom. A logical focal point for that is our German language department, also affectionately known as the German House on the Claremont campus. Where our Fulbright teaching assistant lives each year, and it houses up to 6 students who would live with that teaching assistant and then help organize a range of events across this academic year, from movie nights to cooking events to discussions to game nights, you name it. The options are up to you how you structure those. There also is a German club, also student run, that works closely with the German House, but also has its own events. And so there's a very lively student life as well. And you're welcome to and encouraged to take part in that. And simply close, let me just share with you our website. So everything we just shared with you is also available on our website. Please spend some time looking through the different options we have here. If you're interested in research, a good place to start is to look at the faculty profiles, what we're working on, to see where maybe there might be some things that coincide with your interests. If you're interested in study abroad, you can look under undergraduate and you can see abroad here as a topic. If you're interested in majoring and minoring, you see the requirements here. Just a good place that we try and keep this up to date with the most information as possible. So do take advantage of this website, and by all means, feel free to reach out to us. And I'll turn it back to Professor Schaumann to maybe close things off. And again, we hope to see you at the earliest this fall in our courses. And yeah, at some point, please stop by and get to know this very congenial and friendly department.
Yes, that wraps it up. Just to reiterate, you also find a link to our placement exam on the website, which will be the first site to determine which, if you had previous German, to decide which level of classes you place into. But that is all. Yes, we look forward to seeing you, and please do contact us should you have any further questions. Okay. Bye.
Cheers.